And the only way to know if you're making true and lasting progress in that pursuit and on that journey is in analyzing the data that helps you get there. In most cases, even if you are tracking things, you might be sitting there saying to yourself, but John, I am tracking things, so what do I need your system for? Are you analyzing those results in relation to your outcomes and in the context of the entire program that you're working within? Likely the answer to that question is no, and everything changes when you do that. Because although health is immediate, the moment you decide to have that breakfast with protein, you are now healthier. Results come over time in a series of steps. John Ashworth, owner of the Fitness Nomad studio you see behind me. This little podcast is designed to cover one very important topic, and it's the number one problem solved by a fitness coach. The number one problem not solved by your typical big box gym, your accountability. And what I'm holding here in my hands is something very important. This is what I call your Accountable 3 card. What we do with this card is very, very important. It's very simple, could easily be overlooked, but it is so, so important. Each week, my clients and I lay out for them the 3 most important things that they need to be working on each week to keep them marching toward their health and fitness goals. Yes, there are more than 3 things that you should be working on each week, but the reality is the work of weight loss and health and fitness and your strength and conditioning program is ongoing. It's happening all the time, and it's hard work, and some weeks go better than others, some months go better than others. The important thing is that you stay anchored, and your Accountable 3 helps you do just that. Picking 3 things to keep you on track does a number of very important things in the context of a coaching program like mine. Number 1 is when you get overwhelmed, you just come back to your Accountable 3 card. When you just can't decide what to do next, you come back to your Accountable 3 card. What are those 3 things that John and I decided were important this week that I need to focus on? Secondly, it's usually not just 3 things. You lay out 3 things on this card, but in the context of those 3 items, there are often multiple action steps. For example, I want to make sure and eat a good breakfast with protein every day this week, 7 days a week. Yes, that is very important in the pursuit of weight loss, body transformation, and your peak health. Good breakfast with protein. Well, in order to make that happen, a number of other things need to happen. I need to make sure that my refrigerator is stocked with the food that I'm going to need to put those balanced meals together. So I'm going to need to make a grocery list and then go to the grocery store and get the supplies, and you can kind of see what I'm getting at here with the Accountable 3. It's the end of June here. I'm almost done with version 1 of a piece of software. It's more than a piece of software. This is a program. It's called Accountable Fitness, and it's a data-based program. It is a tracking of your Accountable 3 so we can actually see over time what has your adherence been to your Accountable 3 overall and by category. And then what is the relationship between that adherence and your outcomes, your weight, your body fat, your waist circumference, and all the other outcomes that we are tracking, so that over time we can see progress. And when we don't see progress in the areas that we want to see progress in, we go back to the data, not just the Accountable 3, but many other things. We analyze that data and we decide, what are the next 3 things that you need to do to keep your program going? What do you need to work on this week, this month? Because guess what? In spite of what you might see on TV and in the popular culture, weight loss, body transformation, achieving your peak level of health and fitness, as I said before, is ongoing. It doesn't happen all in one step. It doesn't happen all at once. It happens in a series of steps like these, aggregated over time and improved upon over time. If you'd like more information about Accountable Fitness and my new and improved coaching system, I'm offering a free fitness consultation. Come on in, we'll discuss it, we'll do a fitness assessment, and I'll give you a much better idea and even more information about how powerful this simple little system is. This is John Ashworth, the Fitness Nomad. Thanks for watching.